CBS, it's all here.
Have you ever tried to sell a 30-carat diamond? That's why I'm here, Rose. Because you possess the key. The key that will make everybody happy.
Let's go! Name it! Or I'll bust your teeth in. Come on!
Okay. Like you, Rose, the concept of more, it's very near and dear to my heart. What do you want, Henry? I want more. More what, Henry? I want more money, I want more power, more everything.
You got my diamond. You got my diamond. What more do you want?
Are you familiar with the concept, with the term of provenance? Is that too many syllables for you? How about this, Rose? Document of origin.
How about a fat lip for you, Henry?
How about proof that the ice is the real deal?
It's a diamond. It even has a name. That's not proof enough for you?
Yes, it's the Rose of Sharon. It's from the Carpenter family.
Oh. Are we playing Family Tree now?
Exactly.
Oh. Okay. Well, the Carpenters are my birth mother's parents. And a long time ago, my pop got this letter in the mail that proves the diamond is mine.
Oh, Rose, I could kiss you.
Oh, you try it and I will kick you where the sun don't shine. Don't even touch me.
Okay, all right. Where's the letter?
Don't you mean provenance?
Oh, look, she can be taught. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Do you have the letter or not?
Oh, you know what I do? I'd leave that lying around for people like you who get your grubby mitts on it.
My mitts are pristine, I assure you.
Oh, yes, I see you got a manicure. So is the letter. It's tucked away.
It's tucked away?
Yes, in a safe deposit box.
Oh, well, I would have thought you're brassiere, but the bank works really well. How fast can you bail me out of here?
I think you got too much sun on that island to turn your brain to polenta. You think I'm gonna help you fence my diamond?
Rose, I'm doing you the biggest favor of your life.
You're trying to rob me blind.
The diamond is cursed, Rose. You gotta believe me. Now, read my lips, hot pants. The Rose of Sharon should be called the kiss of death.
Lovely to see you, Miss Griffin.
And you. Hello there.
Boy, have I missed you, Mom.
Oh, I missed you too. I'm glad I could get here on such short notice.
I'm afraid that's my fault. I'm so eager to marry your beautiful daughter, I couldn't bear to wait another day.
Oh, well, you know that old saying, marry in haste, repent in leisure. Of course, that's a little advice I never followed myself. I don't know why I expect anybody else to.
I trust you're well, Lisa.
Oh, yes, I am, and I trust that you're going to make my goddaughter the happiest woman on the planet.
Now and forever.
Gave our bags to the footman.
Ben.
Bonnie, good to see you.
Whoa, I didn't know you were coming.
I hope you don't mind.
No, I'm glad. Ian, this is Dr. Ben Harris.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Dr. Harris.
Ben, I invited as my guest.
I also came to look for my brother, Isaac Jenkins. Last any of us knew, he was here at your castle, and then he disappeared. In fact, no one's heard from Isaac for weeks.
I feared you were lonely.
You okay? Yeah, I'm on top of the world. In case you're wondering, there are bats in the belfry. So what's the plan, Gary? You just gonna let us rot down here?
Unfortunately not. Tomorrow is Independence Day, gentlemen.
You just gonna let it free? Why?
Because Ian and Bonnie are to be married tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will never take this for granted again.
What, coffee?
Yeah, coffee. Lazy afternoons. Seeing your face first thing every morning when I wake up.
I'm sorry I pulled a late shift today.
I don't even mind the late shift.
You are in a good mood.
I'm going to show you how good a little bit later. Don't answer it. Don't even bother.
I'll make it quick. Snyder. You're kidding. What? No, hey, listen, that's not my call to make. Well, I will talk to her. Yeah? All right, bye. So how long is Parker at Hal's?
Most of the afternoon. Why?
Well, you're never going to believe this.
What?
That was the desk sergeant. Barbara is asking to see you as soon as possible.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
The arm's still pretty strong, but sometimes the pain is even stronger. So I beat strong pain with strong medicine. I grab control with Advil. There are a lot of pain relievers out there, but doctors know that nothing, not Tylenol, not Aleve, nothing's proven stronger or lasts longer than Advil. Taking control and beating the pain, that's the ball game.
You have the strength to get rid of pain. Take control. Take Advil.
Breakfast!
Where's your mother?
At the JCPenney Saturday one-day only sale. Save 20 to 60% store-wide. Extra savings before noon. Don't worry, dads, it's only one day.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
The Wall Street Journal calls Spirit magnificent. It left me gaping with amazement and gasping with joy. USA Today says it will bring audiences to the edge of their seats. Spirit is a true action hero. Spirit, rated G, now playing.
Want proof Pine Sol's a better bargain than Lysol? Watch. Pine Sol cleans with just a quarter cup. But with this lemon Lysol, you need not a quarter cup, not a half cup, but a whole cup. Prove it to yourself. Choose the cleaning power of Pine Sol.
Whenever I know I'm going to meet someone, I always do this. Just to see if I need a Tic Tac. Friendly little 1.5 calorie breath mints. Tic Tac. Breathe friendly. I love being a trendsetter.
Accepted anything just because someone said so. So why are you just accepting that as you get older, it's normal to run to the bathroom 8 or more times a day? It isn't. It could be overactive bladder, a medical condition that can interrupt your sleep and your life, even embarrass you. But it doesn't have to. Because once a day, Ditropan XL is clinically proven to help control overactive bladder for 24 hours. If you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, you should not take Ditropan XL. In studies, the most common side effect was dry mouth. Other side effects may include constipation, drowsiness, blurred vision, dizziness, diarrhea, and nausea. Talk to your healthcare professional about Ditropan XL. Ditropan XL. There are some things you don't have to accept.
Tonight on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Michael J. Fox. Plus, the top 10 ways Dave is conserving water.
Brush my teeth with Dr. Pepper.
Tonight.
Nick and Aaron Carter perform tomorrow on The Early Show.
Barbara wants to see me.
That's what the man said. What do you think she wants?
And your guess is as good as mine. An image makeover? Maybe a chance for a tearful apology? That woman is the worst kind of hypocrite, Jack, and I'm not going to listen to her mea culpa. Let her bat her eyelashes at some judge. Let her try to convince some court that she's just a poor, misunderstood socialite who turned bad. I don't want to have any part of it.
You know, call me crazy, but I'm beginning to get the idea that you don't intend to go.
Do you think that I should go?
No, I just think that it could help.
Help? Help how, Jack? Maybe here, why don't you call up Julia, okay? We can make it a little foursome.
Okay, well, no, wait a minute. Whoa, how did Julia get in here?
Well, she played a starring role, Jack, in the James and Barbara Traveling House of Horror. I don't think you want to sit down and have a heart-to-heart with her, do you? I could pluck out their eyeballs, Jack, and put them on a tray and serve them up as little cocktail olives, and the scales of justice would still be too light on our side. So if you think that marching down to that police station and seeing Barbara Ryan is good for me, you have another thing coming.
Well, perhaps I shouldn't say this, but I fear Isaac's mysterious departure may be entirely my fault.
How's that?
Mother probably already told you how Isaac came to the castle.
He made his intentions painfully clear. He was determined to win my bunny back.
I told him that I couldn't accept and he wouldn't leave for like the longest time.
But eventually, he did realize that Bunny and I were destined to marry, and he made his departure.
Any idea where he went?
He mentioned traveling a bit. We just assumed he was going to try to recover by touring Europe, seeing the sights.
Well, your assumption doesn't sound like my brother. He's got a business back at home, and I'm sure he'd have made some kind of arrangement.
I can make some inquiries in town, see if Isaac made any travel arrangements through one of the local hotels.
Thank you, but I think I'll look into it myself.
Well, certainly not at this hour. It's much too late. And you've all had such a long journey. Bonnie, why don't you show our guests up to their rooms so they can freshen up a bit?
Well, I hope you guys logged in time on the Stairmaster, because if there's one thing this place has, it's steps. Come on.
Paddington, may I have a word with you, please?
If you don't mind me saying so, sir, you were slightly less than candid with Dr. Harris. If I hadn't been a member of your staff for so many years, I would have told them the absolute truth.
Truth could be a dangerous thing, Paddington. If you want to maintain your standing as a loyal member of this household, you'll keep your mouth shut until tomorrow.
That ought to hold you for a while, young man. Any words for the happy couple?
Yeah, love stinks.
So jaded for one so young. Until tomorrow.
Nobody counted. How'd you do that?
Where I grew up, you never leave home without one.
Sweet. So why did you trying to get hit so quick?
I don't know, but Bonnie would be better off marrying the butler.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Jenkins.
Great, we busted.
I have brought you something very special for dinner.
Ah, my favorite entree.
Oh, I see it's not necessary. How very resourceful of you. I'm glad.
Oh, you are? Look, you're not going to tell us anything.
Oh, heavens, no.
Well, in that case, catch us up to speed. What's going on with that wedding?
Well, the Duke is making arrangements as we speak. Miss Bonnie's mother and her godmother have arrived, along with your brother.
Ben's here.
Yes, he's here, and he's very worried as to your whereabouts. I had to stand there and listen as the Duke lied through his teeth. It's become obvious to me that the McLaren family as I know it no longer exists. Ian has become greedy and malicious, and I just can't support him anymore. I think we should go together and confront the Duke right now.
No, not yet. Now, we gotta know why that jerk is in such a rush to put that ring on Bonnie's finger. We gotta have proof. We don't have it yet. Paddington, I tell you what. You go up there, and you just make sure nothing happens until we get the proof. Now, if it seems we're gonna be late and we're not gonna get the goods on your boss, you come back down here, me and you will make some noise.
Very well, sir.
Thanks. All right. Come on, we gotta get some proof, and we're gonna start with this vault.
Do it.
My guess is that this guy has some of the answers. If we can just figure out what they are.
Your serve, Angie.
Thanks, Jim.
Are mosquitoes sending your outdoor activities indoors? Take back your backyard with new off-hanging mosquito lantern. The candle activates the repellent pad, which protects an area up to 15 feet by 15 feet. New off-hanging mosquito lantern keeps bugs off. Bring the same glowing protection to your deck or patio with off mosquito lamp.
When you get potty trained, you get to wear these. This is toilet paper. You wad it up like this. Tidy-whities! Don't forget to flush. And pull down the seat so your mom doesn't fall in.
Help your child feel like a big kid with new Pull-Ups training pants. New designs make pull-ups look even more like underwear. And now they fit more like big kid underwear, too.
Water, not before bedtime.
So potty train with Pull-Ups and watch how fast kids grow up.
I'm a big kid now. If you really gotta go, run, don't walk.
We're back to the dinner games. Resnick versus Kennicott. Remember, folks, to win, you've got to get 3 kids from the mud pit to the dinner table.
Look, Kennicott's trying a new approach, a Lipton Asian side dish.
Homemade noodles. Now Resnick's got 1 kid seated.
That white rice might be a bad choice.
Look at this. Resnick's kid rejects the rice.
Dave, these kids are very picky.
And Kennicott moves in for the win.
You know, I like this Lipton lo mein clay. Very creative.
She's hooked them. And as Resnick struggles, Kennicott's got all 3 kids seated. Introducing Lipton Asian side dishes.
You know, we're great together. But I found something new and more exciting. And it satisfies me in a way I never thought possible.
Introducing Herbal Essences Fruit Fusions with an exhilarating new fruit fragrance and an exotic blend of organic fruit extracts for hair that's naturally beautiful.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No, no, no. New Fruit Fusions, a totally organic experience with a fragrant twist.
Yes! Crest is riding a whole new wave. Crest Power teams up with Scope Tingle in this refreshing new liquid gel. New Crest plus Scope liquid gel.
Whoa. No crust.
Introducing the Stay Clean cap from French's.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No crust.
Nothing cuts the mustard like French's.
This is not how I pictured your wedding day.
I know, you had your heart set on Oakdale, but this summer we will throw a really big reception and you can invite whoever you want. Ian and I are flying in for a couple of weeks.
Sweetheart, your mother is not worried about a party.
No, I just want the answer to one very important question.
I wouldn't be marrying Ian if I didn't love him, Mother.
And we wouldn't have to have this conversation now if you had returned my phone calls.
What calls?
I've been trying to reach you for days, Bonnie.
That's impossible.
No, I'm sure I left several messages.
I called asking about Isaac, and I was told somebody would get back to me, but they never did.
Well, everyone knows how busy I've been with wedding preparations. I'm sure that they just didn't want to bother me. But as for Isaac, I wouldn't put too much worry on that. He's probably at the local pub with a beer maid waiting on him hand and foot.
Oh, come on, Bonnie. Isaac wouldn't blow off Java Underground. He'd at least call Lisa or me, let us know what's up.
Oh, darling, you should have seen him after you were gone. He was devastated. He was miserable. And, well, you just can't imagine. Did you think for 1 minute that Isaac, once finding out that you were going to marry someone else, would go sightseeing?
He didn't come here frivolously, Bonnie. He did it because he doesn't think Ian's the right man for you.
Well, he was wrong.
Are you sure?
Aren't these flowers gorgeous? Everything is right on schedule.
Mother, would you and Ben and Lisa mind if I spoke to Ian alone, please?
Not at all.
Is anything wrong, darling?
Did you know that my mother's been trying to call me?
No, but I don't generally answer the phone.
And no one on the staff is giving you messages.
If they did, I would have told you. Maybe your mother didn't make it clear exactly who she was. Bonnie, what's wrong? If this is bothering you so much, I can have a word with Paddington.
This isn't about Paddington, Ian. It is about us. Does Paddington know where Isaac is? Does Paddington know why we have to get married in the next 5 minutes? I am not marrying Paddington. I am marrying you. And right now, I would like to start getting some answers from you.
You're right, Bonnie. You know me too well. I'm sorry. I haven't been completely honest with you.
What is it, Ian?
I received a letter from the Ministry of the Interior. They're doing a review of a number of titled holdings tomorrow. Now, they assure me that it's just a formality, but they have questions about my rightful ownership of the castle, even my tenure as Duke of Glasgow.
Since when?
I didn't want to worry you, but if they find any discrepancies in my claim, all my holdings could revert to the state.
That's crazy. Ian, your family goes back hundreds of years. This just sounds like something government agencies do to justify their existence.
No,
bureaucratic bunk.
I hope so. There have always been rumblings from jealous neighbors, and even closer to home, about a certain interruption in the line of succession.
So?
Clearly, you really don't put any stock in the McLaren curse.
Of course not. I don't listen to silly superstitions.
Well, your friend, Isaac, thought there was something to it.
Well, Isaac believes in a lot of ridiculous things, but this castle and this land, it belongs to you. And we were meant to be, both of us, for the rest of our lives.
Isaac, this is not proof. This is rot.
Just, keep looking. If we don't have something solid to lay at Bonnie's feet, she's not gonna listen. We need some hardcore proof. That's the only thing that's gonna change her mind.
Dude, are you trying to kill me?
Sorry. Is this a flag? What is this?
Yeah, it's a flag. Isaac, you know, flaps in the wind. Flags aren't buried in dungeons.
Look at this animal. It's like a lion with an eagle's head. What do they call those?
Mutation?
No, there's a name for it. It's not a lion, it's not a bird.
Yeah, and it's not a plane or a man with a cape. It's just a plain old flag. And it's not gonna say Bonnie or us.
Well, sure cost some poor slob. Look at this. Check this out. These are blood stains, really. Somebody must have given their life for this.
Doesn't even a small part of you want to turn Barbara into a toad? Not that anybody would even notice.
No.
Well, I, for one, hope that the only designer outfit that woman ever wears again has property of the state of Illinois written on the back of it.
I can't tell you how to feel, but it's different from me. I don't blame Barbara for what Julia did.
Why not? It is right out of her Revenge for Dummies handbook.
But then how did I end up falling for it? I'm an ex-government agent. Truth is, Carly, I let my guard down, and I miscalculated how far James would spread out his net.
Oh, I see. So it's your fault, right? No. It's your fault that Julia kidnapped you.
This is not about fault. This is about reality. What was, what is. All I'm saying is maybe the best way to get on with your life is to start with the reason it all fell apart.
Well, I disagree with you. Seeing Barbara Ryan is not going to help me. It's not going to make me feel better.
Fine.
It's not going to make this feeling that I have go away.
What feeling?
Just forget it. I don't even want to talk.
No,
And there's probably not even a way that I could express it to you to make you understand anyway.
Okay.
One day when Parker was about 2, we were at the mall shopping. He was in his stroller. I was pushing him around. He got antsy, you know, and he wanted to get out. So I was carrying him and all the bags and the snacks and doing the whole maternal pack mule thing, you know. And I had to put something back on a rack. So I put him down, and I turned my back just for a second, Jack. And he was gone. I couldn't breathe, and my face felt like it was on fire, and I thought I was going to be sick. And all there was this eternity of terror, you know? But then I called out his name, and out popped his beautiful little red head from underneath the rack, and the feeling was gone. Just like that, just as quick as it had come. Only now I feel like that most of the time. Like I did in that moment when I thought I'd lost Parker. I don't know how to make it go away. But Barbara Ryan is not the answer. She cannot give me my life back, Jack. Trust me on this, okay? Don't you have to be at the station?
What, you're trying to get rid of me now, or something?
No, one of us has to make a living, right?
No, I don't feel comfortable leaving you like this.
Why? I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. We are fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Your Barbara as therapy idea is pretty stupid, but you're so cute saying it that I can't be mad long. I love you. I'll see you later.
Nice to you're really losing your touch.
That's your best material? The diamond is cursed? Huh. So I give you the letter of provenance, or the boogeyman's gonna come get me?
Oh, so you've met Cooley.
Whatever you're selling, it is beginning with the letter B, and it really stinks.
Rose, it's the truth. Listen, the only reason that you have the rock is because your real family dumped you, and then they felt guilty about it. Now, do you think that's high up there on the good luck scale?
Watch it. Watch it. Those are good people. They raised me right.
Yeah, I know. They were saints. Yeah. And have you ever noticed that saints never have a dime? And then, you know, Lily goes and sniffs around the diamond, and Simple Simon's sister tries to kill her. Oh, and what happened to the sister? Let's think about that. Yes, I think now that she is having eternal rest and what pirates used to call Davy Jones' locker. Do you want more?
Where's your bad luck, Henry? Seemed to be in one piece to me.
Oh, no. I've had plenty of it. The minute that diamond landed at my feet, it's all been downhill from there. My martini supply dried up.
Oh.
And I was forced to share the wealth with Mr. Cooley.
Really?
Yeah, lonely and strange man who thinks that sand fleas are a delicacy. And then, as soon as we were rescued, I mean, like the minute that we get back to the land of the free and the home of the brave, our first contact, he tries to steal the diamond right out from under our noses.
Another bird getting his way, too?
No, it was worse. He dropped dead on the spot. Heart attack. Flatline, no time for the paddles.
Okay, let me think about this. So I am supposed to give you the letter so you can sell my diamond. And then the diamond is gone. No more curse.
If by that you mean that you get to marry Prince Charming and live happily ever after, yes.
And you what? You take the money and you retire to Fiji?
No, please. Do you think I want to see another island in this lifetime? No. What I'm suggesting here, Rose, is that we work together. And that we do this soon, because I gotta tell you, the word is out on the street about your diamond.
Because of you and your guy, your little friend there on the island. You're throwing it around like confetti.
I know. We're very, very careless about that, but the bluefish would still be sucking on this stone right now if I had not risked my bacon to bring it home. We've got no time to lose. The dogs are nipping at our heels. Every lowlife on the planet wants a piece of this action. Can you hear them barking, Rose? Huh? Do you hear that? Okay? They're desperate and they're hungry. They'll do whatever it takes to get in on this.
So what are you telling me? There's high rollers out there? You're gonna tear me up, tear me to pieces to get my diamond?
Well, I'm telling you that if you get in their way, they will chew you up and spit you out like day-old kibble.
Where is your mother?
At the JCPenney Saturday one-day only sale. Save 20 to 60% store-wide. Extra savings before noon. Don't worry, Dads, it's only one day.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Summer's Eve Sensitive Skin Line. Designed for women who want that extra gentle touch. Feel fresh, feel comfortable, and flaunt your best feature, confidence.
Moo. For an incredible bargain on a computer, just call 1-800-GATEWAY. Because right now, you can get a Gateway 300 SE desktop fully loaded with an Intel Celeron processor, 128 megabytes of memory, and a monitor, all for just $599. That's right, a Gateway computer with a monitor for just $599. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. So call 1-800-GATEWAY today. That's 1-800-GATEWAY.
When you have a laxative you can trust, you can relax without worrying when it'll work, where it'll work, or how it'll work. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend Dulcolax than any other overnight laxative. It's gentle enough for sensitive stomachs, yet strong enough for complete relief. Guaranteed. Relax. Trust Dulcolax. For overnight relief, guaranteed.
Here's our jingle for goldfish. Yes, baked and not fried goldfish. The wholesome snack that smiles back until you bite their heads off. Did you know they're made with real cheese, even though they look like fishies? The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
Twist left and look for it. Twist right and look for it.
Look for what?
Our promise that we kill germs. Look, Clorox Bleach's promise is right on the label.
But we don't have a promise.
Yeah, well, we just better shape up.
Ow.
Clorox Bleach promises to kill germs.
Sinus suffering. It starts with a first sign, but symptoms can worsen as the day goes on. So take Sudafed 12-Hour at the first sign. Non-drowsy Sudafed 12-Hour releases sinus pressure and keeps it from coming back for up to a full 12 hours.
Now the first sign of pressure is my last all day.
Take Sudafed 12-Hour at the first sign.
And for nighttime sinus relief, try Sudafed Sinus Nighttime.
Right now, you can also catch it in prime time. Get ready for 5 weeks of special episodes starting tonight, only on CBS.
We made you laugh. We made you feel. Now the greatest performances of the year are coming home to you.
Celebrate Broadway's best. The Tony Awards. Be a part of it.
We got your front row seat.
The Tony Awards, live CBS Sunday.
If you're living with diabetes, Simplex Medical has important news for you. Medicare covers your diabetes testing supplies. As the leading healthcare provider, Simplex Medical will deliver your testing supplies direct to your door at no charge to you with no upfront costs. We handle all the paperwork, eliminating confusing forms, and our highly dedicated staff tracks your reorder needs so you always have supplies when you need them. For service beyond compare and safe no-charge delivery of your diabetes testing supplies, call 1-888-919-2525.
Come on to Harris. Oh, yeah. You know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
When you're looking for that ooh, I feel, come to Mattress Giant.
Save up to half off a new Simmons Serta Spring Air or King Coil set at Mattress Giant's Memorial Day sale. Queen sets start at just $259. Get that ooh-ah feel with all the brands you trust on sale at the guaranteed lowest price. Only at Mattress Giant.
Ooh-ah. Only at Mattress Giant. Ooh-ah.
What you haven't seen of the handsome man of Alaska, that Hollywood security scare, plus the dark side of spring break. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
Craig T. Nelson in the District, CBS Saturday. It's all here.
I did not crawl my way out of a coffin and come back to this town so some dipstick like you can scare me half to death. All right?
The threat is real, Rose. Now, look, you and I can exchange our own threats until the next bull market. It doesn't change the fact that the diamond is a jinx.
You're a jinx.
This is a chance for both of us to get the monkey off our backs.
So I spring you out of here and help you sell the diamonds.
Yeah, I've already got a buyer lined up. We can leave tonight.
Leave for where?
To the last island that I ever hope to see. At a place called Avanya in the Caribbean.
Avanya? Last I checked, they weren't welcoming the US of A with open arms.
That's right. Fortunately for us, I still have friends in low places. We just sneak in, we collect our fortune, we sneak right on out. We break the curse, we break the bank. It's a win-win for everybody.
How about I break your head just for fun?
Yeah, has anyone ever told you you have anger issues? You do?
No. No deal.
No to what?
No to the diamond, no to the letter, and no to your amigos with deep pockets.
No to riding off to the sunset with your honey?
Good luck in lockup, Henry. I hear it down there. They really like good-looking guys there. You'll do really well.
Hey, Rose, what's going on?
Not now, Jim.
What? Well, we're overcrowded downstairs, Henry, so I'm going to introduce you to your new roommate, Tiny.
Tiny? Wait, I'm a Wharton MBA here. I've seen the error of my...
Take it back down the lockup.
How about time out for good behavior?
Hey.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought about what you said. And I think maybe you're right. Maybe I can't lose the fear without facing down the demon. So I'll see Babs. I'm not promising anything, but I will talk to her.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No, just last-minute jitters.
That's perfectly understandable. My nephew's a very lucky man. You're a lovely addition to the family, Bonnie.
Thank you.
And these just came for you.
Sweetheart, if there's going to be a wedding, shouldn't you be getting dressed?
I have time. Mother, you remember Ian's Uncle Garrick?
Of course.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Jessica.
Nice to see you, too.
If you ladies would excuse me.
Oh, more beautiful flowers.
They're from Isaac. Dear Bonnie, may all your dreams come true.
That's a little odd, Isaac sending you flowers today.
Well, he's always had rotten timing. Maybe now Ben can stop worrying about him.
Bonnie, aren't you finding this a little too convenient?
Mother.
So, did you and Ian have a nice talk?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been under a lot of pressure.
Really? I didn't know being a duke could be such a grind.
Mother.
Sorry.
I belong here.
Here as in this castle? Or here as in with Ian?
Both. He needs me right now, and that makes me feel like we're building something together. Didn't you ever feel like that with Daddy?
Of course I did.
Can you just be happy for me? Ian has proven that he loves me, and right now I want to prove myself worthy of that love.
Hey, what's going on upstairs?
The Duke was telling Miss Bonnie that the government are reviewing his claim for dukedom tomorrow.
And that crook knows he'll come up snake eyes. What's in the box?
My family have worked for the McLarens for centuries. My father held this very same position. One of his duties was keeping records on the staff here. He even kept records of the staff before him. What he found were private diaries, journals, household inventories, massive stuff. I think if you should look in here, this is a McLaren history, a box full of McLaren history.
You think that there's a paper trail proving that Ian's not the real Duke?
I'm not sure, but I think you should look.
Well, how long until the wedding?
An hour or so.
I hope you're a speed reader.
Check this out.
Have you seen this before?
No, never.
Yeah. What do those words say?
Oh, my Latin's a bit rusty, but it says courage is its own reward.
Yeah, great. Thanks. That's gonna help. Paddington, go get Ben. We're gonna need all the help that we can get.
Okay. I'll fetch him right away, sir.
All right, thanks. We'll divide up these records and get started right away.
Mr. Jenkins, good luck, sir.
Thanks. All right, come on, Billy. Time is running out to keep Bonnie from making the biggest mistake of her life. Those flowers were a stroke of genius, Uncle.
I had to do something. Jenkins's brother seems so suspicious.
You put the boy in the dungeon?
Next to his friend.
Well, it appears we have another problem on our hands. Paddington seems to have developed a conscience.
I'll neutralize him.
Do it now.
Paddington, I'm glad you're here.
I'm sorry I can't tarry, sir. I have to go and make sure Dr. Harris's room is in order.
Dr. Harris is hardly master of this castle. His Grace needs for you to take care of some last-minute wedding details. Now, you wouldn't want to let him down. Not today of all days, would you, Paddington?
Well, it'll only take a moment, sir.
Now, Paddington, I insist.
Now, yes, sir.
That's 12 items.
No. The 3 gains are 1 item. 12 eggs are 1 item.
But each one smells different. Gain smells like sunshine. Gentle breeze gain smells cool and refreshing. And you Island Fresh gain smells tropical and exhilarating.
Well, Gladys, you smell very nice yourself. Right.
The smell says clean. 3 ways.
What's the softest bath tissue for your little ones? Not this stuff. Not anymore. Now there's something new. New softer Charmin Ultra. It stays strong even when wet. Stronger than the quilted stuff. Discover how much softer it is.
Softer!
New Charmin Ultra. The softer, stronger stuff.
Cha-cha-cha. Charmin.
Some styles don't last 20 minutes. But your hairstyle can last 20 hours. Presenting Physique 20-hour styling products like Straight Shape Lotion, Curl Defining Cream, and Volumizing Hairspray. Get 20 lasting hours of the style you want, which proves with Physique, some styles are here to stay. Well, at least when it comes to your hair. 20-hour styling products from Physique.
With its spinning head and stationary bristles, Crest Spin Brush cleans circles around an ordinary toothbrush for a superior clean, guaranteed. And now, with replaceable heads, it's developing a superiority complex. Crest Spin Brush, a better spin on clean.
Do you like see la crème yogurt, monsieur? So good. Oui? Even for dessert.
My parents are so weird.
You're home early.
Dannon La Crème Yogurt.
Ooh la la crème.
From the perfect day, the perfect game, you'll want perfect pictures. But sometimes pictures come out too dark. When you develop with Kodak, you'll get pictures that are true to life. Remember, where you get your pictures developed matters. So check the box, check the back. Be sure it's Kodak.
CBS Tonight.
What do you got?
1 murder, 2 suspects.
Why do they think they can fool us?
One hell of an ending.
I don't believe this.
It's a CSI you can't miss. Then, can the CIA get a double agent with a secret?
Detailed plan for delivery of nuclear weapons.
Before the enemy?
Got till midnight.
Agency CBS Tonight.
This woman found $100,000. Would you return a fortune? We put honesty to the test. The results may shock you. 48 Hours Friday.
Do you want me to stay?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
For what it's worth, you look wonderful.
Yes, I do. No thanks to you.
Thanks for coming.
What do you want?
I want to try to make things up to you.
You're not serious.
I know I can't do everything. I can't possibly give you back the time you lost with Parker or make up for the pain and suffering that I caused.
Cut to the chase.
I have an idea.
Well, I am not interested in any of
Please
your
let me
ideas.
finish.
You are finished, lady. When I got back to Oakdale, do you know what I did? I got down onto my knees and I thanked God for Parker. I thanked God for Jack. It didn't matter that I couldn't even recognize myself when I looked in the mirror. I was grateful to be alive. But you, a few scars, you declared war on the entire world.
My scars go deeper.
You want forgiveness, Barbara? Call a priest. You want a friend? Call Kim Hughes. You want understanding? You're out of luck.
Do you know what genius is, Carly? It's the ability to create something that was never there. To make something and cut through the pain and the noise and the frustration of everyday life and make something beautiful.
God, what are you talking
that
about?
People thought always was. You have that. I want to make you an offer. I want you to take over as chief designer at BRO.
You gotta call your shrink.
No, this is the most sane decision I have made in some time. My company needs you, and you need an outlet for all that talent. So state your terms. I will call my attorney, have a contract drawn up, and you will finally have everything you've ever wanted. What do you say?
Catch this. It's one of the butler's journals.
Was butler for which Duke?
Well, the 5th. He was a loner. His wife died of fever, no kids. Apparently the jerk was shipwrecked off the coast of Wales like 400 years ago.
And then what?
Hold on, I don't read that fast. Oh, he survived.
No way.
Yeah.
You serious?
Well, if it wasn't for the ship's second mate, Emmanuel, my master would have been lost at sea.
Oh, so the sailor saved this guy.
Yeah. Duke was so grateful he made this guy the rightful heir. It's all legal and everything. I guess this guy Manuel took over the place, but he was so bad that he ticked off just about everybody in the castle, including the Duke.
Do you think this is his flag? It's right here.
I don't know. We know the guy had courage.
Yeah, and he had lots of enemies.
But did they hit him enough to bury him in that vault?
Yeah, but what if Ian's family stole this castle from Emmanuel? And they claim that they were heirs to, the
Duke?
Yes!
Well, it's possible.
Then what does this have to do with Bonnie?
And why is she suddenly a player in this ancient history?
Maybe the government's onto it, just like Patty was talking about.
But how does marrying Bonnie save his assets?
Oh, way beats me.
I don't know either. But I know that we're closer than ever.
Anybody home?
In here, sweetheart.
Pop! I'm sorry. Didn't see you at the airport.
No problem, no problem. Paul and Lucinda were there. Me, the king of Hoboken, riding in her limousine.
I tell you, that thing is the size of Nana's whole house back in Hoboken, isn't it?
So where you been?
You don't want to know.
I always want to know. Lucinda told me about the joker who broke into her office.
Yeah. That same joker broke into my house and your house.
What joker?
Forget it. You know, it's all right. The cops got him. It's done.
What's going on, honey?
Henry Coleman got his hands on the Rose of Sharon.
Your diamond.
Yeah. Now he wants to fence it.
It ain't his defense.
Yeah, exactly. You tell him that. Talk about a rodent. Remember Pee-wee Petrini?
A face like paste.
Yeah, that's right. All mouth, no spine. He said he's got himself connected with some buyers in the Caribbean.
Where in the Caribbean?
Havana?
Havana? I don't like the sound of this.
He says all we gotta do is get the letter from the carpenter saying the diamond is real, and he can sell that diamond for mucho dinero.
So that's what he wanted. The letter. Where is this guy? I want to talk to him.
Ah, it's all right. I can handle it.
Anybody messes with you, he's messing with me.
I know. Thanks. But this is something that I gotta do myself.
You're not gonna play ball with this creep, are you?
No. That diamond is mine, and it stays mine.
It's melting! It's melting!
Estelle Harris is mad.
Mad! My lunch is melting!
Estelle, you should have put it in Gladware.
Gladware?
Gladware's tough, like Tupperware.
Tough, huh?
Tough enough to microwave over and over.
No more melted macaroni?
Nope. And you get all this Gladware for the price of one Tupperware.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I want it.
No.
Let go.
Don't get mad. Get Gladware.
So who's this Lisa who called?
Just a girl.
I saw them holding hands.
So you like her?
She's okay.
She smokes cigarettes.
She smokes?
She tried it once with her friends.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's a bad idea. We talked about that, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Anyway.
Hey, Lisa, you guys want a cigarette?
She doesn't do that anymore. She's cool.
Then how come she likes you?
Mom, he's gonna
Talk to your kids about not smoking. They'll listen.
There's never been anything like this high-powered European engineered machine. With 6 speeds, stainless interior, and energy efficiency that will take you farther on 15.8 gallons than on everyone else's 42.4. The Kenmore Elite HE3T washer. It simply outperforms every other American machine in its class. In fact, it takes doing laundry in a whole new direction.
A dog knows he can always rely on an unsuspecting child for a great, fresh-tasting meal. Or now, Pedigree Little Champions. Gently prepared, then sealed in our revolutionary flavor lock pouch. For the home-cooked taste dogs love.
Does your antiperspirant prevent razor sting? Introducing new Band Beautifully Smooth, the maximum strength antiperspirant that protects against odor and wetness and prevents irritation after shaving. New Band Beautifully Smooth. Crayola Color Wonder Markers, color only on special paper. So your kids can express their creativity more often, in more places, with less mess. Crayola Color Wonder. It starts with Crayola.
She's cunning and crafty.
The woman tried to kill me! Not once, but twice!
And just a little bit crazy.
I like a girl with an edge, but this is ridiculous.
It's Sheila Carter.
I think I'll leave while I'm ahead, at least while I still have a head.
And she's back to get it on.
Miss me?
The bold and the beautiful.
Honey, even that diamond's not worth messing around with a bunch of guys in the Caribbean.
So I just let this creep get away with this.
Bruce, you got everything. A great guy, a whole future in front of you. And all of us. Nothing's more important than family.
I know that.
Then forget the Rose of Sharon. No, Bella. We're a part of you.
That was a gift from my grandparents that I never knew.
Your grandparents are gone. Lily and Holden, Emma and the kids. They're the family that's here now. They're the real gifts.
I wouldn't have had all of them without that diamond. Lily came looking for me because of it. It brought us together.
And it brought you a lot of trouble, too.
Because of greed. Some stupid mamoufs getting in the way. I mean, it's not about the diamond. I mean, yeah, there's the diamond and there's money and all that stuff, but it's about me. And where I come from. And who I am. And that creep Henry Coleman is trying to steal it away from me. Steal a part of my life. And I am not going to let him get away with it.
So I take it you're interested?
What's your take?
BRO survives.
And I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have one of the main witnesses against you on your payroll.
That's not my motivation.
James taught you very well.
Oh, please, Carly, if you just listen to me, you'll see that this is the...
Hold that thought. Hello? Oh, hi, Abigail. What's up? Oh, I don't think you have to worry, honey. She probably just lost track of time. No, don't worry, honey. I'll be there in a few minutes, okay? Bye.
Is there a problem?
It's none of your business. Do you know what I was just thinking about? The first time I saw your picture in the newspaper. How badly I wanted to be you. Just like you. I wanted to be the next Barbara Ryan.
You still can be.
I left you in the dust a long time ago, lady. I just didn't know it. I don't want your handouts. I can make it on my own, and I can still give the judge an earful on D-Day. I've got time. I've got talent. I have freedom. You've been in a prison so long, all you could come up with was that lame offer that's got self-interest written all over it. It's sad, but you should admit it to yourself. You are not capable of creating anything beautiful anymore. You couldn't do it if your life depended on it.
How'd it go?
Really well. I feel great. She's all yours.
Okay.
And now I'm headed over to Molly's. Abigail called me. She's a little nervous. Molly isn't home and hasn't called, so...
Well, let me know what's going on.
Oh, I will, sure. And I'll meet you back here for Rose's party.
Good.
Okay?
All right.
I love you.
I love you. Take Miss Ryan back down to her cell.
The lady got a telegram. The boy's downstairs hoping.
Some Stenbeck. Looks like he's still very much alive. My guess is that one of Emmanuel's descendants is on to Ian. Yeah, if all the evidence is buried and dead. How should I know? I'm not MacGyver. I have a skull and a flag. Yeah, and tons of books that don't add up to anything. I wish that flag could talk. Maybe it can't. You've been down here too long. You need some fresh air.
No. Listen. See this animal? I've seen it before.
In real life?
No, in a book. On the plane, I picked up a Harry Potter book. And in the book, the kid's dorm, it was a weird name, like, it was an animal. Gryffindor. I think that's it. Griffin.
That's it, Griffin. Why did I think of that?
No, what if that's who Emmanuel was? And we've been trying to figure out his last name.
You think old Manny put his name, his picture on the flag?
Why not? It's his own way of saying that this whole world belongs to him.
Emmanuel Griffin.
Yes.
Jessica Griffin. As in Bonnie Griffin.
Yes.
McKechnie.
You figured it out? Put it together.
So
It has to be all connected.
Right, so Ian knows the truth.
That the Duchess was already a Duchess. That's why he wants to marry her, so he can keep control of
And
this
he's
place.
trying to keep her so he can keep his title.
Yes! We gotta stop this wedding. All right, let's go. All right, step out of the way, Mr. Garrick. We got a wedding to crash.
On the contrary, you two aren't going anywhere. Not until Bonnie and Ian are married.
Oh, Bonnie, I'm glad you're still down here. This is Vicar Stewart. He'll be performing the ceremony.
I am so terribly sorry I am late. I was out of town and I could not get a direct connection to Glasgow.
What did you do?
Well, I did 6 hours on the dirt roads in the back of a hay wagon.
Oh, no. I'm sure you need some rest. Of course, we can postpone the ceremony for a while, can't we?
No, we can't postpone the wedding. The vicar's as anxious to get on with the ceremony as we are. Aren't you, Vicar? Aren't you, Vicar?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of God.
Not yet.
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet, no.
Well, for goodness sake, Ian, the poor man's exhausted.
No, but nonsense. We can get him some food and some drink and everything. But it'll be great.
Yes, that would be bloody marvelous.
Excellent. And then you can help me become the happiest man on the face of the planet. Isn't that right, darling?
Yes.